Morning, everybody. How is everybody today? Okay, so we're going to wait for people to get in, wait for the mods to get in, and we will get going. While we are waiting and while we are getting... Sorry, you guys, I'm just trying to get things situated here. I'm just going to move my candle out of the way here a bit. While we are waiting for everybody to get in, there she is. Good morning. There's my sister. Good morning, Des. Des has got a house full this weekend, so she will not be here for most of the day. She's going to come in and drop the instructions on how to get your mini reads, etc. Good morning, Izzy Rose. Good morning, Nana. Good morning, Sophia. Good morning, everybody. Kay Mitch, there she is. Good morning, my dear. So while we're waiting and while people get their requests in for their mini read, I'll give you a little bit of information. I did put it. Hello, Leslie. Nice to see you, my dear. I've got a new date for Letitia. She is going to be back in court on August 4th. Hello, Nana. How are you feeling? Right now, it's basically the allergies, Nana, that's got me. My sinuses are blocked right up. So if my voice isn't quite the same as it usually is, that is why. I believe it's the oak that is really affecting us right now. And with this really hot weather and everything, it's not helping. Okay, Des, I got you, sis. And as you just seen Des do right there, that's how you get your mini reads. She is now going to put up the instructions on how to get your mini reads. So if you do want a mini read, please get it in. I don't know how long we will be going today. So I'm going to stress that if you do want one, get it in as quickly as you can, because it is really, really hot here today. So I don't want to end up passing out from the heat sitting here. So, but yes, so Letitia Stout is going to be in court again on August 4th, which is this Thursday. I will be covering it. Hopefully they got the WebEx working so I can get everything right from the WebEx. Hopefully I can share that with you. But if not, you're still going to get everything that's coming out of the courtroom. Hello, Binky. Nice to see you. So yeah, so I'm anxious to see what's going to happen there. I was actually surprised that they had set another court date so soon, because they said that they were waiting on getting the written evaluation from the hospital. And I know in the last hearing, they were saying that they were going to compel them to get this done and to at least give parts of what they've got done given to defense and prosecution, at least to get the ball rolling on that. But they've had a month to get this evaluation over to the defense and the prosecution, and they haven't done it. So, Binky, the instructions for the mini reads were just posted by my sister. They're $15 super chat if you want a mini read done. The conversion. Hi, Cindy. There's Cindy. Hello, darling. And Leslie. I got you, Leslie. Hubby. Oops. Thurston. on a sec, guys. Oh, sorry, you guys. I had myself on. I don't know how I hit that mute button. Okay, Cindy. So I've checked back. I didn't have a live last weekend, and then the weekend before that, you weren't on the super chat list either. I just went back and checked, so I'm not sure what you're talking about, hon. Kim, I need a name of who you would like a message from heaven from, please. Sorry about that. Thank you for bringing that to my attention, K Mitch. I forgot to take the mute off, and I don't know why. I don't remember why I even put it on there. Let me just go and check something else. Hang on. Whoops. Hang on a second. Rosie. Okay, I got you. Okay, Cindy, let me go back to the supers from the 24th. Hang on a second. I did check, whoops. And I didn't, okay, the 24th. I got Marie, Kat, Mary, Des. Oh, Doug. From No Thanks, Mary, Michael, Rosie. Des again for somebody else. Brown Skittle. Ryan Christie. And that's it. I don't have any super chats from you, Cindy, from the 24th. There's no super chat or super stickers from you on the 24th. The last one I have you for, my dear, is, let's go back to the 20. Okay, that's subscriber needs. July 10th. I have you on July 10th. It's the last one I have from you, hon. Like I can go through the list of all my super chats that I've gotten back all of July, and the only one I have from you is on July 10th. I don't have you for the 24th, and I didn't do a live last weekend. So, Cindy, I got you. Sheffield. I got you. Kate Bell. Hello, Kate. I've got you, and you would like to hear from Aaron? I got you, hun. You're very welcome, my dear. Okay, so as I was saying, Letitia is going to be in court on the 4th. Now, I'm surprised that they set it as quickly as they did, because I thought that it might be some time, because they said they were not going to set another date until they had the documents in their hand. So does that mean that they have the documents in their hand? Hopefully it does, because that way we can get this trial date set for her and get going with this case. It's been, what, 2 years now, just over 2 years. It was 2 years in January since Gannon was found in March, but she did what she did to Gannon in January, the end of January. So it's time to get this going. It's enough of her games. I'm also awaiting the stuff on the Valo Daybell case. There's a lot of motions and everything that have been filed. John Pryor has filed more motions to appeal the judge's order. It's becoming a circus all around, you guys. Now, what else was it that I had here too? James Brenner is back in court August 1st, Monday, tomorrow. So I guess we'll find out what's going on with that too, with the Dylan Rounds case. Jacqueline Keeley, I've got you, and you would like a message from your dad, Victor. I got you. I gotcha. Oh, it is so hot here, you guys. How is it where you guys are? Okay, let me just check into something here, please. Okay. Thank you, Cindy, for putting up those. Thank you, Sis. Like I said, you guys, Des isn't going to be here for very long. Nicole says it's freezing. Nicole, where are you? It is so hot here today, you guys, and muggy. Okay, so I'm going to start getting the cards shuffled up. Rain, rain, rain feels like a sauna. Yeah, here too. It's so muggy and hot. Leslie says it's 104 in Arkansas. Wow. Well, hopefully that rain cools it off a little bit for you, but then you got the mugginess that comes afterwards, right, Leslie? Cole Crane says in Australia it's 11:45 p.m. Oh, okay. So you guys are in your winter months, right, Nicole? Spiderweb. Rain, rain, rain feels like a sauna, yeah. But I believe Australia right now, they're in their winter months, I think. Yeah. Okay, so I'm going to put up Mama because Dez's read is first. That's why I like spring and fall because it's not as hot. Robert Sawyer says it's been over 100 degrees for the past 2 weeks. Oh my gosh. Oh my God, I don't know how I could do that. No, I couldn't. And you got it, Robert, you guys got like a dry heat, right? In Texas? It's like a dry heat. I know there's a lot of places that really need rain. Yeah, very dry. I think I'd rather the dry heat than the muggy. The muggy really gets to my asthma and stuff. And like I said, with the allergies, and right now I think, excuse me, you guys, I will have some of my coffee before I start, so I'm not coughing through all your reads, but I believe right now the oak, there's oak and something else that's really high right now for the pollen, and the allergies are just going through the roof. Okay, so yes, again, you guys, if you do want a mini, please get it in now because we will be starting shortly. Cottonwood gets me every year, yeah. I am going to include cleanse. Cleanse. So I will be pulling. Okay, so we don't have really that many people in here today. So what I will do, you get a main card from here. You get 2 from here, which are clarifying whichever card you got here. This is your message from heaven right here. And then I'm going to include the motivation, and I'm going to, no problem, Cindy. No problemo. I will include, again, this week, we will do some of the letters. It's a $15 super chat, Nicole. It's $15 super chat for a mini. these instructions up one more time before we start. Just give me a second, Leslie. Okay. Okay, Leslie, the letters. So what I do is at the end of your reading, I'll pull a few letters, and you will either see that they coincide with the read that was just done, or this could be like, let's just pull a bit, pull the letters. They could be the initial of somebody. See, I got love. They could coincide with your read, could give you more information on your read. Hello, Fluffy Hedgehog. Good to see you. Glove could mean, depending on what your read just was, could be that you need to handle somebody with kid gloves, or it could be that somebody is hiding something from you because they've got gloves on. It could have to do with this will end in love. It all depends. It depends on how you interpret it and what you see when you first get it. It could be the initials of somebody's name. It could spell out somebody's name. So just gives you a little bit more insight on your read. So yes, so we don't have a lot in here today, so I will add those. And it does add a lot more time to the read. So I'll only do it if we've got a few in here. Okay, so you're getting a lot for your $15. I am well below anybody else that is doing these mini reads. So, okay, so let's get started, you guys. We're going to start with Des. Des, my sister, wants to hear from Mom Terry. And this is Mama right here. We always pull Mama's memorial card out when we do a read from Mama and ask to hear from Mama. So Des, what do we have for you this week, Desiree? And your message could be from who you've asked for a message from heaven from, or it could also be from other spirit. Don't forget, spirit sees everything once they're on the other side. So you may not get what you are asking to hear about, but you always are going to get what your loved ones who have crossed over, what they think you need to know. Don't forget, they see everything. The blue frog, the butterflies, the butterfly ferrets. Okay, something starting either over, something starting in a different form. This could be new information that's coming. It's going to be something new. And when I get the butterfly ferrets with the reborn, it talks about maybe something starting over, things from the past being forgiven. Depends on what's coming out with it. So let's see what else we got for you. And of course, it went on the floor. Okay, so we've got engineer in reverse. Card, please. And that one fell, so we are going to take it. It's also in reverse. The child magical. So with the butterfly ferrets, I got something that's either something's going to start over and you're going to have a new start. Something may be forgiven and let's do a redo type thing. And why can't I pull my chair in here? Okay, and we've also got the engineer in reverse. Okay, so which talks about solutions without regards for emotional consequence. And we've also got the magical child, okay, and it is also in reverse. Talks about disbelief. believing that energy and action are not worth the growth. So this is what I'm getting for you. I'm going to pull one more. We're just going to pull it from the middle here, just to give us a little more clarity. And it's also in reverse. We got the scribe. So I feel like with the scribe in reverse, it talks about altering facts, plagiarizing others' work, and it's almost like somebody's not giving you the credit that you deserve for maybe. I get that. Let me explain that. I get this a lot when it's like, well, my job is more important than yours, and it takes more to do my job than your job, and it's almost like putting you on a lower level than them. Okay. But don't forget, we got something about something new starting, something being reborn. So it's almost like a reset, a restart on something. So I do believe that this could be something that's contributed to things that are going on in your life. Somebody not giving you the respect that you deserve, or not giving you the acknowledgement for what you do, even if I know you're going to say something about the do. Almost like they're always better than you. And the engineer, things have got to change from the inside out. Somebody's got to start taking your emotional feelings into consideration, because I think a lot of things are going to be decided on the emotional side instead of, I knew it. I knew you were going to say it. Somebody who hasn't been taking your emotions into consideration and doing things without taking your emotions into consideration and just doing what's best for them, I think that's going to flip. I see a change and a restart. So somebody may be asking for some kind of forgiveness here, because I've got the child. Somebody's been acting like a child. And because it was in the reverse, it talks about pessimism, okay, and a lot of depression and disbelief. So I believe that somebody is going to come to an understanding that the way they've been handling things is wrong, and that there needs to be a change for this growth to happen. And if not, this is going to turn out to be the exact opposite of what they thought was going to happen. So either there's going to be changes, which I do see somebody kind of maybe changing their thought process a little, but I don't know if it's going to be enough, because they still want things done their way, the way that they have written it. That's what they want. But in rereading what they've written, they can see where they made mistakes. And I'm feeling like this person wants to change that, but it's almost like I said what I said. I don't know. This is going to be an iffy situation. It's going to depend on how you handle it. If you handle it childishly and maybe aggressively, I think it's going to push them in the wrong direction. But they do know the way they've been dealing with things is wrong. And I think they only realize that when they've read back what they've said, or re-listened to what they said, or somebody that's close to them has come and said, like, that was pretty raw, you know? Okay, so message from Mama. I wish I told you more often how much I love you. She's sending her love, all of her love. Look at the tree. Aww. So it's like, yeah, she wishes she would have had more time. And when she was here, she feels like she didn't tell you enough, or maybe show you enough how much, excuse me, you guys, for the cough, how much you really did mean to her. And she's proud of what you're doing. She's saying stay strong, and she's sending you her energy to stay strong. So let's get a motivation card for you for the week. Opportunities. Unfurl like a fern even without sunlight. Okay, so there's going to be opportunities coming. I think that you are in a power position right now. And knowing the situation somewhat, this still is confusing a little bit to me, because I don't see this particular person ever taking responsibility for maybe the contributions that they've made to this. But it's telling me that the person that we're dealing with here has really seen, oh God, I shouldn't have maybe said or done that, and wants to change it. But I think that their ego may stand in the way. But whatever it is, there's going to be opportunities that are going to open up to you in the end of this. So I don't have any concerns really. I think you're going to be okay either way. But I really do hope that this happens and things can start like, okay, let's wipe the slate clean and we're going to start over. It's like one last shot type thing. But I do see that you have to start giving up some stuff too, because I do feel like there's some things there that you have done to help contribute to feelings, maybe some depression. Pull a couple more. So here's your letters: a D, an I, an N, a C, an E, and an R. Hinder. So there may be, like I just said there, that I think there's some things that you are helping to contribute to actions that are being done. Is it hindering the progress of maybe moving forward? I don't know, but that's the word that jumped out to me. But those are your letters. You can put them together. It's the first thing you see. It's not what I see. They are made for you. So there you go, my dear sister from a different mister. Okay, Mama, she's always right beside me here. So, okay, Des, so that was for you. Okay, so Leslie, let's see what we got going on for Leslie. 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 Let's hear from husband Brookston. There we go. Oh. Okay, so we got Alice of the Sea, tears. Stormy waters. Look at somebody's crabby. Somebody's being a rat. Somebody's telling the secrets. Let's get some clarification on this. So right away, you can see got somebody who's being really crabby. This is causing some deep emotional feelings going on. I think what you thought was finally settled. And there's a rat. When I get that the rat like that, it's somebody telling secrets or somebody saying or talking about things that they shouldn't be. And it's making you feel like almost like somebody or somebody's have been abandoning your feelings in situations. So let's see what we get for this. Hello, cat. Got the priest. Commitments. There's somebody that's violating your trust. I think there's something that you may have said in confidence to somebody that you may not be aware that they are speaking to others about, Leslie. Child orphan. So we got the child orphan and we got the priest. And we've also got the Alice in the Sea of Tears. We got the crab, we got the rat coming in. So I do believe that there's somebody that you have shared maybe some secrets with, or something that you did not want out there yet. And I feel like this is somebody who is really, really close to you. And this may be somebody that lately has been really short with you, or not conversating with you like they used to. You're gonna notice this because you're gonna see the change in them, and I believe it's because of this rat that's coming in. You see the rat swimming in the water? That's how I know it's a rat, because mice don't swim. So I feel like somebody has told something that was told to them in confidence from you. So they basically stabbed you in the back. It's there's going to be consequences from it, because I don't think this should have been told by anybody but you. So I do feel that there's somebody that you really trust, that you were really close to, that is, and I don't even think that you're aware of this yet, because I see the troubled waters all around you. They're sharing things that they shouldn't be sharing. And it's making you feel, I've got the abandonment here and I've got the abandonment here. And it's almost like you're now feeling like you've been abandoned by the people that you've trusted the most. But somebody is violating your trust. So if you're wondering how other people are finding out certain things, this is somebody very close to you that is violating the trust that you put in them, and maybe even changing things that you've said a little way to fit their narrative. But I do feel that there is an independence that's going to come to you from this. Start keeping things that are of importance, that maybe be life-changing almost. You're going to have to start keeping them to yourself, and having to do that because not knowing who you can trust and who you can't, because this is somebody that was close to you, is where you're going to start feeling like you've been abandoned. Sometimes it's better to abandon others. I'm seeing there's going to be a heavy consequence for this, and I feel it's financial. And it's going to come back to what this person has spread. So if you feel like one of your trusted people have been acting a little different lately, this is why. They're giving information to somebody else. And then that rat is taking it and spreading it around. And I feel almost like they feel if they keep you here instead of included, that you will give in. So you got to learn to trust your gut feelings, girl, because whoever is doing this, they're doing it for their own selfish needs. And they're doing it because they feel if they can isolate you from the others, then they will get their way. So this is somebody who wants their way in something. And I almost feel like you were at a spot where it was like things were going on an even keel, or things were finally starting to go good. And this is somebody you trust, girl. This is somebody that you trust, that maybe in the past has been like a really good confidant for you, but they're starting to tell your secrets. Yeah. So you want to hear from hubby Thurston. Just be careful what you share. I hate to say with anybody, but I think that anything huge that's going to come, or any really good news, you know, when they say, keep your private life private, I feel because they're just waiting. Whoever this is, every time something good is about to happen, they're sharing it. And somebody's trying to put a pin in stuff, and it's, I don't know. Okay, hubby Thurston. Message, please. Oh, wow, you got 3, Leslie. So these ones come out first, so we're going to take them first. Okay, so you see this? We'll be together again. He is saying he has met with the younger person. He's met up with another adult and a younger person. And he's letting you know, when I get this, whoever these are that he has met up with, this older and younger person that has crossed, I feel like they're very closely connected with you. So maybe a nephew, a niece, a child of some kind, with an older person. They're going to be there to welcome you, as well as your husband is going to be there to welcome you to the other side and help you adjust. Okay, so he's letting you know that you will be together again. He's also showing me the calmer waters, so I do believe calmer waters are coming for you. And he's letting you know that he has no more earthly worries. So, and it's funny because as I got this, he's also sending you this message not to worry. He sees everything being okay. Okay. I've got it here with the calmer waters, and I have no more earthly worries, but he's also sending this to you. So he's seeing things working out. He doesn't want you to worry because worry is going to cause stress. Stress is going to cause health problems, and he doesn't want that. Things are going to work out the way they're supposed to. Okay. And there he is again. I'm with the rest of the family. Again, I see the adults with a child again. So whoever this younging is that has passed, he's letting you know that he is also with them. They're going to be there to welcome you to the other side. So if you're concerned about maybe not seeing him again, he says, don't even. And he says he's around you all the time. He's constantly surrounding himself with you, around you, trying to protect you and keep you safe. But right here, it's like, stop worrying. Things are going to be okay. The calmness is what he's telling me. And he's letting you know that he is going to be there to welcome you to the other side. But he's also showing me this adult and child here again too. So he is with them. He's letting you know that he is with them. Motivation for you for the week, my dear. This is somebody in the family. Okay, I'm getting that right now. This is somebody in the family that you've been able to trust up until this point. And it's almost like I get like a surrogate family. So somebody who's not really family, but they're treated like family. Whatever that means, I don't know. That was just something that I got from this too. Surrogate family. That's who's interfering. That's who's spreading things that they shouldn't be, that they should be keeping secret. Maybe putting wood in your spokes. You know, when you just get going on the good, narrow, a good path, somebody comes and puts a piece of wood in the spokes. That's what I'm getting. And I'm getting like surrogate family. So somebody that maybe isn't quite blood family, but is considered family. Flow. Go with the flow as water trickles down a stream. Do not hurry. See, it goes with this too, my dear. Let's pull you some letters. Spell his name. Look, says, oh my God, Des. Oh, you're crazy. Right away, I'm hearing Cooper. I don't know if that name means anything to you, but I've been hearing Cooper. I've got Coop. I got Coo. You're going to take from these our Coop. I don't know, but I got a P, a C, a bunch of O's, and a U. Let me take another one for you, Leslie. This could be somebody's initials. It's whatever first comes to your mind when you see these letters, not what comes to mind. A coon. You got an N in there too. So it's whatever you feel when you first see these letters. That's what's important. But I just gave you what I first seen. So that is for you, Leslie. Pay attention to this one. And this is somebody that could be like you treat like family, but it's not blood family, blood related. And somebody that you've shared a lot of secrets and that with. Robert has to hear from Grandpa James. Grandpa James. Let's see what we get for you, Robert. Robert, please. He wants to hear from Grandpa James. Fairy ring. Rapid improvements. Something new training. The fairy ring. Okay, so when I get this is usually a change in job and rapid improvements in something. Learning new skills, stuff like that. Not not staying where things just keep going around in circles. It could mean many different things depending on what comes out with it. Can somebody put up the instructions, please, for Elizabeth Turner? Elizabeth, one of my mods, will put up the instructions if you would like a mini read. So can one of my mods put that up for her, please? Thank you, Des. Okay, so why is the fairy ring there for Robert? Let's see what we got for you, Robert. Rapid improvements. So there's a change coming. Learning new skills with advanced training. Oh, the femme fatale. Uh-oh. Attachment to money and power. Very welcome, Leslie. And the femme fatale came out in reverse. Oh my gosh. The femme fatale and the exorcist. Okay, so this is not going to be about your job. Going to be sudden changes. Somebody, Okay, well, I'm going to give it to you with the femme fatale and the exorcist. Because they come out in the reverse, the shadow attributes to this. Attachment to money and power. And some kind of going outside of a relationship, some cheating going on. Now, I don't know if this is you or this could be your significant other, but they are talking about there's something that's going to rapidly change. And there's going to be some new skills that have been added. I believe this is about your relationship. Something's about to change. I think somebody's been turning their back for a long time or not paying attention to certain things. And it's all over money and power. Somebody's doing things maybe that they shouldn't be for either money or power. And with the exorcist, it was in reverse also. It's almost like accusations being thrown back and forth. I think there's trouble in paradise coming in a relationship. I don't know if this is a relationship with your significant other or somebody else, but there's going to be some kind of change and rapid movements going forward, and it's going to all be because of money and power and facing your own demons. So when I get that, it's almost like you're accusing somebody of doing something else, but you're the one that's actually doing it. Now that could be you, or it could be the other person that is involved in whatever this is. I feel like this is going to be some kind of separation. This could be either be like, do you own a business with somebody else? Is this your significant other or a very close relationship? Somebody has gone outside of what they should have. And it's all been for money and power. And I almost feel like you're fearful that this person is going to come out with maybe some things that you have done also that maybe you shouldn't have. So I feel like you want to call this person out. I feel like this person should be called out and you want to do that, but I think that you're reluctant to do it because you're afraid of what they're going to say or bring out regarding maybe some of your own demons. Some things that you've maybe done that were destructive maybe in the past. But yeah, I see this coming to an end. And the reason why it's going to come to an end and the reason why the person is going to be doing what they're doing is, I think this has been going on for a while. I think they've been setting the stage for this for a while. So maybe if this is like you own a business maybe with somebody, they've been skimming money, Or if this is a relationship, you've been finding things out, but you didn't want to really believe them until you had absolute proof. That absolute proof is coming. And I really do think that there's going to be demons that from your past that you didn't want coming out that are going to be revealed also. And I think that's one of the things that held you back from calling this person out to begin with. So this has got to be somebody that you're very close to, that you've maybe shared things with, that they're going to turn around and maybe use against you, or they're going to try and use against you. Okay, so let's hear from a Grandpa James. There we go. Grandpa James. So you got 2, my dear. You got a bonus. I send you loving signs through nature. So when I get this, I want you to watch for the cardinals, for the butterflies. That is when Grandpa, and that is how he is letting you know that he is around you at that point in time. So when you do see a cardinal, or if you see a white butterfly, know that he is around you and he's surrounding you and he's trying to protect you, okay? Believe in yourself, you can do it. So I'm seeing you're taking, your grandpa is even seeing you taking this leap of faith. I think that you jumped into something without thinking things through, because see how he's not going to make it to the other side. So when I get this card, he's telling me that you think that almost like, okay, life is over. What do I do? Not life's over. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not talking about any kind of suicide or stuff like that. But I think that whatever this is that's going on over here has really taken its toll on you. And he does see you coming out of this okay. But I think that there are going to be things that come out that you don't want to come out, but take them in stride. You can get through anything, he says. Okay? So we are going to get you a motivation card, my dear. There it is. So we got renew. Nature continuously renews itself year after year. So yes, everything that you've lost here, you're going to get back, and you're going to get, I think I'm seeing abundance. Okay, so let me pull some tiles for you. There we go. A J, an I, another I, a P, a U, and a T. So these could be, let me pull 1 or 2 more. These could be initials of somebody's names. This, whatever word you see, I'm getting input. I don't know why. But it's not what I see. It's whatever you see here. This could be somebody's initials. Okay? But I do feel that you are going to be okay. So that was for you, Robert. Okay, we're going to do one more, you guys, and then we'll take a little bit of a break. Just check chat here. I need to make another coffee because I feel my throat going really dry. Robert Soy. Okay, let me just get to my other screen so I can pull this up. Dead on. My boyfriend was caught cheating and he cleared out my bank accounts. Oh my gosh. Yeah. Well, I think that's going to come back and bite him in his butt. Okay. I do see that you are going to be okay. And I did get nearing the end here. Anything that you've lost, you are going to get back. Okay. So, oh my gosh, girl. Oh, horrible. I feel you're going to be okay. Hey, Kim wants to hear from Mom Rosie. Credit Castle and the Priestess of Time. The time has come. The time is act. Okay. Are you a procrastinator, Kim? Seeing a lot of procrastination. and wasting of time. And it's time to stop procrastinating and start jumping in 2 feet. So let's see. I don't know if Kim is still here, but Kim, let's see why you are procrastinating so much. Why are you a procrastinator? I feel like you've been bit hard by somebody too. So that's maybe why you put things off, so you can really think things through. I don't know, but let's see what this is about. That is way too many. These cards are hard, you guys. I had a whole whack that came out. That's too many. I'm trying to shuffle a different way because this is, like you guys can see, my hand is getting really bad. But I may have to change decks because these are very hard to shuffle. They're so wide and long. But I love the deck. So we may have to change decks after the break. We'll see. There's one, the Goddess. They come up upside right. Oh, that's way too... That was me again. There's like 8 cards there. I can't take that many, you guys. So far with the procrastination, and not acting on something that you should be acting on. We got the Goddess, and we got it upright. So it's the light. Like, are there things that you feel like you're having to force lately, Kim? Because that's what I'm feeling. Like, there's things that are going on that you feel are forced. Okay, let's get some more cards and see what's going on here. Okay, I'm going to take those 2 because they flipped over. Okay, so we got the Goddess, the Judge, and the Storyteller. Okay. Story Judge, and they're all upright. Okay, so I see some procrastination. And if you are not procrastinating on something right now, Kim, something of importance. Okay, this isn't just going to be like, oh my God, should I buy a new pair of shoes? No, this is going to be something important in your life, maybe a life decision, something like that. You need to take your time. Usually this means procrastination. Somebody's been procrastinating that you need to start taking action on it. With what I'm seeing here with the Goddess, the Judge, and the Storyteller, I feel like you're not getting the full truth on something. So you do really need to, this is the one thing you need to procrastinate on. So I'm getting the feeling this is something you're ready to jump all over instead of the usual procrastination that you do. I'm telling you, you need to slow down. Something is being forced into this without your knowledge. Something's out of balance. Okay. When I got the Judge, it talks about things being in balance. Something is out of balance. Or I think that you may be forced, or somebody's trying to force you maybe to sign something or agree to something that you don't feel is just. So it's like, well, that's going more in your favor. Almost, I'm getting prenup for some reason. I don't know why I'm getting prenup, but when I get prenup, it also shows me as something written. So I feel like somebody is trying to coerce you into signing something that is not in your benefit, that there's going to have to be some changes in there before doing so. Whatever this is, I'm not saying it's a prenup, but it's some kind of written either contract or agreement. And you're ready to sign. No, don't do it yet. Okay. Because I believe that there's things that may be in the wording or something that is being hidden from you. Somehow there's something hidden within this agreement or something that is going to screw you in the end. You do need to, I would take whatever this is to somebody like a lawyer, paralegal, somebody like that, that can go over this with you before you sign anything. This isn't in the works right now. It is coming very shortly. There's something that somebody wants you to either agree to or sign. And I'm saying find out everything about it first, because the Storyteller tells me that there's something being hidden within this that you're not being told. They're not being forthright with it. And it's going to come back to bite you in the butt if you don't have that taken out of this. Or even if it's an oral agreement, they're going to say, you agreed to that. Well, no, because that's not the context of what you said it in or how you presented it. You got to be careful with this. So whatever it is, somebody is going to get you to agree to, really take your time on it and get a second opinion, because I feel like they're trying to trap you into something that, you know, this may work for a couple of years, but the minute you try and back out or say like, hey, this isn't working equally anymore, they're going to jump on you and say, well, here you do. You agree to this. It's in writing. So I'm feeling more that it's a written. Just be very careful with that, please. This is something you should be procrastinating on agreeing to. So don't agree to anything until you get some different opinions from an independent source on it. Okay, Mom Rosie. Do you have a message, please, for Kim? That one wanted to come out. There you go. Okay, so this one came out first. She's letting you know that she's with the other family. Again, I see somebody older with a child. They're letting you know that they are with all the family, including even the little child that's here. I don't know if this was there a child that drowned? Because I'm getting like a drowning feeling here with this. But your mom is letting you know that she has reunited with them. And I see all your thoughts. Okay. So when I'm getting this right now, I feel that she's watching over you regarding this issue here. And she's going to try and give you some kind of sign. Let's say this is something, and this is just going to be a hypothetical, but what she's showing me is like when you go to sign this contract, your pen's going to be out of ink. That's going to be a sign. It's not, don't sign that. There's going to be signs that she gives you because she knows what you're thinking and she sees the other side of this that is not going to be for your benefit. Okay. Don't forget, when our loved ones cross over, they see everything that we don't see, they can see. Okay. So this is kind of like almost like a warning. Be very careful. Okay. And she's going to be around you. I think she's going to give you some indication on which way to go with this. Okay. But she is also letting you know that she is with the family. And she's talking about the one who drowned. So I don't know who it is that drowned. But she says they're swimming again and they swim perfect. Caution. Tread softly as to not disturb the woodland floor. Okay? This. Caution. Let's pull some tiles for you, Kim. Okay, so we got an eye. Right away, I'm getting fate. Okay, we got a couple T's. We got an F. Faint. Whoops, faint. I don't know. This is for you to interpret whatever these letters mean to you. They could be initials of people's names. It's up for you. They are meant for you, not me, but that's the words that I'd seen that came out. Caution, caution. Okay, so that was for you, Kim. Well, I've got 3 more. Does anybody else wish to have one? Because if there's only 3 more to do, then I'm just going to carry on. Otherwise, we're going to take a break. Okay, so Robert, thank you so much for so much confirmation put in. Grandpa would say what you put in is what you get out. Exactly. 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 Okay, so if you do want a mini read, you guys, it's a $15 super chat, US dollars. So what I will do is let me see if I can get the instructions up here. So I can put the instructions, and what we'll do is we'll take a 5-minute break. Let me just do this. Okay, so we'll go on a 5-minute break. If you do want a mini read, let me get the instructions here. Good morning, Marie. Let me get the instructions here. Hang on. Okay, so here are the instructions. I will give you instructions for if there's a dollar amount, you just click on the dollar amount, change it to $15. Make sure it's in US funds, please. If you need the equivalent to US funds, if you're in a different currency, let us know and we will give you the amount that you need to put in your own currency. Okay, and there's if you have a sliding bar. Kim, hi Will, I'm listening. There you are. Oh, there's my sister going to put them in too. There we go. I didn't know if she was still in the room, so I did put them up. So there's the instructions on how to get your mini read. We're going to have to get together with the mods, does so they have these links to put up and handy. Good morning, Marie. Nice to see you, my dear. Okay, so we're going to go on a 15-minute break, you guys. During the break, if you do want a mini read, please get it in during the break. And I will see you in about 15 minutes. I got to go and make another coffee to try and fix my throat here. Okay, so I'll see you guys in about 5 minutes. Go pee, go make a coffee, go grab a drink. Get your super chats in now if you do want a read, and I will add you when I come back. Okay, K Mitch, you put it in as Johnny Lee, right? For your dad. Hang on, let me see. Dad Bob wants to hear from mom, right? What's his mother's first name? Oops, I just lost my pencil. Hang on. What's his mom's first name? Zelda? Okay. You are next, my dear. As soon as we start up, you are next. Nana says, I've never seen chat so quiet. I can actually keep up. A lot of people are gone away on the weekends in the summer, Nana. We usually have quite a few in here, but a lot of people are gone away on the weekends now, so. Okay, so you guys, if anybody does want a read, please get it in now, because once I start, I will not be taking any more. So if you do want a mini read, please get it in now. Kim, thanks. I've been considering selling my house, and somebody from work is very keen to buy it without using an estate agent. But yeah, oh, Kim, then that's what they were talking about. There's something, I felt it was in writing. Be very, very careful with not using an agent, because the things, I don't know, are you in the US? Where are you, Kim? Because I know here in Canada, let me just take this banner off. Here in Canada, they can come back on the seller for certain things if it's not in writing. Like, always use a real estate agent. Yes, it's going to cost you a bit of money, but it's going to save you in the long run. And I just got full body shivers. So yes, please don't do that. No, 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 no. And they want to do that for a reason. Okay? Because they don't pay for a real estate agent. It's the seller that absorbs the cost of the real estate agent. So if somebody wants to buy from you without using an agent, there's reasons for that. They could be scammers. They could be coming back on you later down the line for something, putting something in an agreement that you guys do up that is not going to benefit you, my dear. So please, please, please do not sell without using an agent or a lawyer, one of the two. And be careful of who you let in your house without an agent. Make sure your real estate agent is present, or somebody is present, so things just don't walk off from your home. Be very careful, Kim, please, because it's come out in the cards for a reason. It's coming to warn you. Marie Burks. Oh, you're such a sweetheart. Okay, so let's get going again, you guys. Here, let's get the camera up. Okay, so Johnny Lee K. Mitch says, Dad Bob wants to read and wants to hear from Mom Zelda. Hey, Ross. How are you? So nice to see you. Sorry about getting back to you late with the emails. Very interesting. We can't talk on that, but very interesting. Very interesting stuff coming out there. There's still certain things that I feel, and just give me a second here, you guys, with that, Ross. I don't know if you understood what I was trying to say in the email. As everybody knows, most of my family is law enforcement and stuff like that, or works in the legal field, stuff like that. I feel that there was certain things in there that weren't what they seemed to be from what I seen from the photos. That's why I was asking if there's any way I could see the complete video and be able to show that. but I still very much feel a certain way, and it hasn't changed. I did a little read for myself on that case, and not much has changed. There's a few little things which I will send to you in an email, but hi, Dusty Blue. So yes, please, anybody, if you do want a mini, please get it in now, because I'm going to be shutting them down momentarily. There's a bunch of new people coming in, so I want to leave it open for a bit. But if you do want one, please get it in now, because I will be shutting down requests shortly. Okay, so Bob wants to hear from Mom Zelda. Okay, let's see what we got for you, Bob. Okay, that would be cool, Ross. Okay, let me get my proper screen back up here, you guys. I won't see chat until I'm done the read. I will see it on my other screen, but that's not the one I pay attention to. Okay. This way I can see to make sure that you guys can see everything here. That's why I pull it up on the screen, and then but it takes out my chat. So somebody put up one more time, please, the instructions for the mini reads. Okay, let's go, Bob. Oh, we've got a couple that come out for you, Bob. Again, time has come to act. Usually this is a card where I got procrastination and not acting in a timely manner for some reasons. But like we just seen with Kim's read, this can mean something totally different depending on what comes out on the clarification cards. But right now I'm getting there's something that you need to act on, like no more procrastination. Sorry, you guys, I just had a fly. I don't even know how that got in my house, but anyway. And we got the fairy bee. Life is sweet. Okay, so we got some procrastination going on, or some decisions that you got to make quickly for something sweet. Something sweet. Let's see. Okay, so let's get some clarification. Why is the fairy bee and Castle Convo and the Priestess of Time, why are those cards there for Bob? Well, okay, let's see what's come out. We got the Child Divine and the Bully, and they've both come out in reverse. Okay. I will probably have to pull another card or two, because I've got two out here, depending on what this is going to say. Okay, the Child Divine. Somebody's being very childish about something. Maybe not wanting to make certain decisions, or not answering certain questions because they feel like there's things that are negative that are going on, being said, being done, that they can't protect themselves against. So instead of dealing with it and standing their ground, they're tending to back away. And I believe that this is a coping mechanism almost. And the bully, being bullied. I got a lot of somebody. Somebody has to start standing up for themselves. I feel somebody is being bullied. And like I got with the Child Divine, this has been since childhood. I think that this person, when either confronted, doesn't like confrontation, but there's something going on. And this could be you, Bob. Maybe you feel like you're not in a position to really defend yourself against some negative forces that are coming your way. But I also feel like there's somebody concealing some fears about verbal or physical abuse from childhood. And that could be why they kind of step back and don't confront a situation. Okay, but I need to pull a couple more cards, and I'm just going to pull these ones from the middle, because I've also got the bee. Something turning out sweet. So we're going to pull two for that one too. But I do feel that somebody is really cowering. Somebody's coming in strong and trying to bully their way into maybe you agreeing to something or making a decision on something. And I got somebody being really withdrawn and pulling back away from it, not wanting to maybe confront this or make decisions regarding this, because I feel like they feel they can't defend themselves against all the negativity that is involved in this. And I feel like this goes back to childhood, from being bullied in childhood and deep fears of maybe verbal confrontations and that. So I feel like you're not good with verbal confrontations, and you feel better. It's easier to give in than stand up for what's right. But I've got that the times come, you have to start standing up for yourself because there are people that are bullying you and taking advantage of you. But I feel like you've been like this for a long time. You would rather give in than stand up. But I've also got the artist upright, okay, with the fairy bee. And I've got the child again, magical in reverse. Okay, this came out in reverse. So with the artist and the magical child with this fairy bee, okay, you got to start believing that good things come to good people, because I feel like a lot that you are a giver, and I feel like people are taking advantage of that. I also feel like it's almost like, well, I don't really need all that now anyway. So yeah, go ahead. Instead of saying, well, no, if you want this, and I get this a lot when it's like maybe a child or a good friend, like one of your children or a good friend constantly coming to you for help. And within helping that person, it makes you feel good. They feel good, but they're always relying on you to pull them out of these dark places that they're getting themselves into, or binds that they're getting themselves into. And I feel like you don't know when to say enough is enough. And I do feel that they are really taking advantage of you. But it's time you got to stand up and say enough's enough. And I do feel like that the reason why you have let it go so long is because you're scared not only of having to do that confrontation. So I think if you do lose your temper, it's like you're the sweetest person ever. But if you ever do lose your temper, it's like look out, but that's not usually your character. You know what I mean? I'm having a hard time. I want to see what I'm going to get from my ancestors to help me out with this, but I feel like you're always the one that they've been able to pull one over on, and you've just laid back and taken it and taken it and taken it. But I feel like there's a buildup coming that finally you're going to have to do a break, and I think you're going to finally lose your temper, and this person's going to be shocked. Like, oh my God, you said what? And this person's also going to be in disbelief because you always go with the flow and do more than what you maybe should. And people are taking advantage of this. And with the artist, this person you're not the only one that this person's doing this to, because with the artist, I'm getting that they use the way that they say things, and it's almost like a talent that they have gained over the years on how to con people. And they've got a lot of excuses to why they mistreat others, but they can't take the consequence for them mistreating other people. You know what I mean? And they use that. It's odd the way I'm getting this. It's like they accuse everybody else of abusing and using people, but they're the ones that are doing it themselves. And I feel like, I feel like this is a money issue again. They're going to come wanting money, and you got to shut it down. And I think you're going to see another side of this person when you do shut it down. You can't keep helping people that don't want to help themselves. And when it becomes expected, or they start feeling entitled, that's where you got to bow out. You got to stop helping people that aren't willing to help themselves, because I do feel, even though you don't like confrontation and it's easy for you to just give them what they need or want, you have to stop because they're abusing it. Okay. So a message from your mom, Zelda. Let's see what your mom has for you, Bob. I'm getting cycles. Like this is a continuing cycle. So I think this has been going on for some time. And it's almost like they make you feel guilty if you don't help them or do what they want. There's no such thing as death. Okay, Bob? So when I get this, I feel like they know that they have crossed over and they have passed on. Okay, they're on the other side, but they revisit the physical world often. And they still feel, even though they are gone, their death, no such thing as death. They're talking about the feelings and the emotions and the love that they have and the protection and stuff like that. They feel like they are still there for you for that. They can still do that. They can surround you. They can help you still from the other side. So even though they're gone, when I get this, it's almost like you guys don't understand what death is. It's a whole new way of being able to communicate is what I get. So even though like we get a conception that once somebody is gone, they're gone. They can't talk to us no more, can't communicate. We can't see them. They can show themselves if they want. If they have the energy, they can. But they can give us signs that they are around us. And I feel like your mom has never really left you. Okay. Maybe her physical body has, but her soul and everything and all the love that she has for you and the concern and the wanting to still protect is still very much around you. And I just got full body shivers. So let's get you a motivation card, Bob, for the week. Flow. Go with the flow as water trickles down a stream. Do not hurry. Okay. And let's get you some tiles. Oh, we got a whole bunch here for you. Z, C, R, A, S, F, X, O. I've got CAO. Bye. Maybe having to say goodbye to somebody. Maybe it's this person. Maybe it's somebody you have to cut off. But this is up for you. This could be initials of somebody's name. Could be the initials or full name spelled out here of this person. But these are made for you. These are pulled for you. So whatever you see from this first is what is going to apply for you. You got quite a few there. So that was for you, Bob. And know that your mom is still very much around you, trying to do everything she can to protect you. Don't let people bully you. Sometimes you got to stand for what's right. And sometimes confrontation is the last resort, but sometimes it's very much needed too. Okay, Cindy. We got Cindy. Let me just check chat here. Okay, it's Kim. Absolutely. I don't want to sell my property to somebody I work with. Thanks, Will. I will work with an agent lawyer. Yes, please do. Just got to take a sip of my coffee, you guys. Okay, Cindy. Okay, once we are done Cindy's read, you guys, I will not be taking any more. So if you do want a mini, please get it in during this read here. I will see it come up on my other screen when I'm done this read, if you so choose. Okay, Cindy, let's see what we got for you. That's what's going on. I gotta hang on a sec, guys. I gotta put my chair in a bit more here. There we go. I dropped these ones myself, you guys. The black cat. The black cat. And I've got a hare. Oh, okay. The black cat. The black cat. Somebody is going to have to atone for sins, or there's going to be an atonement for something somebody's done. There's a rebalance is coming. So usually when I get that, like people think a black cat is bad luck. I don't think so. This is a rebalance. So what maybe wasn't going in your favor is going to start going in your favor. Somebody going to atone for something that they've done. Let's see. We'll get the clarification on it right here. Lost magic. Okay, I got to turn these around the other way, you guys. I just can't. My hand is hurting bad. Okay, so why is the black cat there, please, for Cindy? I don't know how people shuffle this way. I find it a lot harder. Okay, I got to go back to this, whether it hurts my hand or not. Okay, so let's see why the black cat is there, please, for Cindy. Why is the black cat there? Oh, we got three. Three that flipped over. Dileante. A father in reverse, an engineer in reverse. Okay. A rebalance is coming. Somebody who has been controlling a situation. Okay. Maybe using their authority over you, Cindy. Somebody who has been maybe saying, well, you can't do that. Somebody who's holding some kind of control over a situation. It could be a boss. It could be if you rent. It could be a landlord. If you own, it could be your bank or mortgage holder. Somebody who is holding some kind of control over you. There's going to be a rebalancing of something because I feel like they've been abusing the power. There's been some abuse of power here. And this is somebody's going to have to atone for what they've done. So I don't know if this is, I feel it's more money wise. So maybe you've been overpaying for something or you were overpaid. So there's a rebate or something. I see you getting money. Something's going to be coming back into balance. So, and this could be something that you've totally forgot about. This is, to me, the black cat is luck. So I feel like with a rebalance, there's also luck. It's almost like, oh, well, I didn't see that coming. So I do feel like there was an abuse of power somewhere. So you either overpaid for something or you were supposed to get something and didn't get it. There's something along them lines where I feel like you got money coming back to you. That there's some kind of control that has been released somewhere. And that's going to open up for a mistake of some kind. So I believe that somewhere along the way, there's been a mistake made where you either overpaid for something or you were supposed to get money and didn't. It's going to be corrected. Things are going to start coming back into balance. We also got the Dileante. Okay, so, and this is upright. You're going to be warned about something too. I don't know if when you get this, if you're going to go and make a decision on something else, but somebody's going to alert you to that not being what you should do. And it's going to seem really superficial, but it's going to be important. So let's get what we get with the engineer here. And I believe this was in reverse too. Yeah. Somebody's going to alert you with the engineer. With the engineer talks about solutions. Somebody coming out with something, but they're not. They're not showing any regard for somebody else's emotional consequences of it. So let's put this together. There's going to be some kind of atonement. Somebody is going to need to pay for something that they should have paid to you a long time ago. So maybe if you were supposed to get a sum of money, or there was maybe, hang on a second. Sorry, you guys. Sorry, I felt my throat going really dry there. Um, I'm not saying that this is what it is, but this is what I'm being showed. It's almost like you should have got some kind of like an inheritance or some money that was supposed to be shared with you or split with you, and you didn't get what you should have got. That's going to come to light and it's going to be corrected. But in the same aspect, there may be somebody that was involved in that, keeping this from happening, that is going to try and steer you into a direction that is not meant for you as to what to do with this money. I believe it's money, or it could be like a house, or it's something of value where things are going to be put back into balance and somebody is going to have to atone for what they did. So I feel like this is something that could have been like some kind of inheritance or something like that, that somebody went behind the scenes and had you taken out of. That's going to be corrected. Now, I'm not saying that it is an inheritance. I'm saying that's how I'm trying to explain to you. It's something along those lines. It's something that you should have had that was taken from you without your knowledge. Almost like, I don't know. It's weird. But then whoever was involved in this and this person's got to be still in your life, because they're going to try and steer you in a different direction so they get back what they feel that they're going to lose over this. It's really weird. There's some kind of atonement, and I think it's going to come to light that they're the ones that were behind keeping this from you. But you actually, I have that you almost have some kind of knowledge about this. So I'm going to say, hypothetically, this could be like a great uncle or an uncle or something that left you something. And like, even like you were really close to this uncle, and this is just hypothetical. I'm trying to explain what I'm being shown. You never expected when he passed that he would leave you anything, but he did. And then somebody covered it up. So you didn't get it. That is going to come to light. So that's what I'm trying to explain. There's something that was rightfully yours that you may not have even expected, but was there, and it's going to come to light. Somebody's going to bring it to light. Because you have knowledge, some kind of knowledge of this. So maybe somebody has slipped up with, oh, well, didn't Uncle Bob leave you? I thought Uncle Bob said he wanted to leave you his car, or something along them lines. You know what I mean? And then somebody came in and changed that. They're going to have to atone for that. And if you're going to get what's rightfully yours, but that same person is going to try and take it again from you somehow. Oh my gosh, it's confusing. There's a lot of interchanging parts there. And I just feel like whoever this person is has had no emotional regard for anybody else but themselves. I get a sense of entitlement almost, Cindy. So Miss Sheffield, let's see what's going on. Miss Sheffield. All I can tell you, Cindy, is there is something that you are going to get, because I see it balancing. Something's coming to you that you weren't expecting. And you're gonna see that somebody tried to hide it from you. So something that was either left to you or meant for you was kept hidden by somebody else, but that is going to come to light, and you're going to get it. Whatever this is that was meant for you, you are going to get it, and you're going to find out that this person kept it from you. I was trying to tell you what I was being shown, but it's okay. So this one came out first, I think. It was my time to go. Okay, so sometimes we don't understand why someone goes when they do. She is accepting that it was her time, and she says it's for the best. She didn't want to carry on the way that she was. So when I get this, it's usually that she's there. There had to have been a terminal illness of some kind um, that was going on. That it was painful for her. So I do believe that she was content. Nobody wants to go, but I feel like she's accepted that that was her time. And she says, I would have rather went the way that I did than something more painful. Okay. And we'll be together again. She's showing again that this card has come out a few times today. The calm water. So when I get this calm water too, it's telling me that things forward are going to be calmer. But she's also bringing up an older person with a younger person. I always get this like either a mother, father with a child. I'm getting the water element. So this is twice I'm getting the feeling. So I don't know if it's attached to this one or still being attached because the same card came out, but I'm feeling a drowning. But she is also letting you know that she's going to be there with these ones on the other side to welcome you and help you cross over when it is your turn to go and your time. But she's accepting her crossing. Okay. This, I feel you're going to know it when it comes, Cindy. This is something that you may not have known about being either left to you or meant for you, that somebody held back from you. It's going to be balanced out and somebody is going to atone to that. So whatever this was that was meant for you or supposed to be coming to you that this person kept from you, it's going to come to light. Okay? That's the best way that I can explain it there, my dear. Okay, let's pull a motivation card for you. Got two. We got hope. An idea like a single acorn can start a wondrous forest. And we got the transform. Emerge with beauty and grace from your cocoon. Something's coming out, Cindy. Something is coming out to light. Something that was meant for you is going to be revealed. And it's somebody's held it from you for a while. Okay, let's get some letters for you. So this could be who's involved. There could be initials here. I've got a lot of vowels. A B, a D, an S. This could be somebody's initials. We got an I, an E, two A's, and another R. Let me pull another one, see if we can't get at least one more vowel here. A G. Oh, Nana. Hello, Nana. Okay, I will add you, Nana. And you want to hear from Lacey? I got you. So, there are only two people who could have left me something. It was either Miss Sheffield or my granddad. I'll wait and find out. You are always right. You have to see, but something is coming. Sorry about that, you guys. I had to cough. Something is coming. Mary Michael, anybody know what happened to my read? Mary Michael, let me check on my list here. I do not see any super chats that came in from you. There was none on the list that came in from you. I've got Des, I've got Cindy, I've got Leslie. It comes up on my other screen, the list of all the super chats in this live. I've got Leslie, I've got Robert, I've got Johnny Lee, who is K-Mitch, Kim, Cindy, Kate Bell, Jacqueline Keeley, and Nana. I do not have you as putting in a super chat. But if you do If you would like a read, Mary Michael, you're going to have to get it in now because I'm going to be shutting down requests for minis. So if you do want one, please, you guys, get it in now. Oh, you're welcome, Cindy. Thank you to all you. Sue Fasciani. If you do want to read it, it's a $15 super chat. Let me know if you need the instructions. Okay, so next up is going to be Kate Bell. You are up next, Kate Bell. Kate Bell, you are next. And then I've got Jacqueline Keeley and then Nana. So if you do want a mini read, you guys, please get it in right now. They are a $15 super chat, and you also give me a name of who you would like a message from heaven from, somebody who has crossed over. Okay, Kate Bell, let's see what we got going on for you this week. And you want to hear from Aaron. Wow, that was quick. Dragonfly Mermaid, some wonderful news is coming your way. The Dragonfly Mermaid, wonderful news. Let's see what you got coming your way, Kate Bell. Okay, Kate Bell, let's see. This wanted to come out, so I'm going to take it. Let's see what we got for you, Kate. You're attracting wonderful news, so let's see what we got coming for you. Ooh, ooh. Oh, you got a few here. You got some bonus ones because usually I only take two, but these have come out. Okay, the Detective in reverse. We've got the Pioneer. We've got the Slave. And we have got the Rescuer. Wonderful news, wonderful news, wonderful news coming your way. So we got the Detective, we got the Pioneer, we got the Slave, and we got the Rescuer. The Detective is in reverse. Falsifying information is what this stands for in reverse. So let's go on to the other cards and get this all out. And this is going to make sense because the Pioneer talks about doing things and creating things that you have not done before. The Slave is almost surrendering power and putting complete trust into somebody. I think these two are connected. The Rescuer is talking about, you see how she's got the heart ring here? It's almost like trying to save somebody from their own demise. It's also about acting out of love and not out of anything else. Like a lot of people will say, oh, she's only doing that because she wants something in return. No, this is totally out of love. So let's go over this. You've got wonderful news. So there is some wonderful news, and it is laid out here. So somebody, because we got this Detective in reverse. It came out in reverse. Somebody falsifying information, maybe saying things that aren't true, because we've got the Slave to it. So somebody, this is telling me that somebody or a group of people even could have been believing some things that were put out that were not true. They were doing this, so they had the power to control some kind of situation. Okay. So although that they may have been speaking some truth with this, the Detective, I think somebody's looked into this, feeling something was off, and found that they were falsifying some kind of information. It's going to come to light. and this is going to please you. So I don't know if this is somebody that has been maybe spreading rumors regarding you, and it's hurt either relationships or job or family or something like that. And it's like, why is this person doing this? It's wrongs that have been done to you are finally going to become to light. Somebody's going to bring them to light, that whoever this is that was doing this and falsifying information, somebody is going to find out about it and bring it to light, which is going to change everything. Because I think there was a lot of decisions being made based on this false information. That false information is going to be finally cleared up. So if there's been stuff that's been going on that it's like, why are they doing this? Or why is this happening? Why isn't this going right? It's because there was false information said regarding it. Okay. So somebody's coming in and making that right for you. Okay. So then with the pioneer and the rescuer, that's where I got the rescuer. Somebody coming in to make these, to make this right. So somebody who was talking, I think, badly about you behind your back, or saying things like she did this, or she did that, or she did this, or she did that, or she isn't entitled to that, or there's some kind of gab and tea being talked about over here. That's cast a bad light on you. Somebody is coming in. It's the rescuer here. Somebody is coming in and confronting this and proving that these facts are wrong. Okay. What that's going to do is it's going to bring you to a place that you've always wanted to be. So finally, this is going to be squashed. You're going to have like a sense of peace coming over you. Okay. When this is dealt with. And I got the pioneer. I feel like there's something, I've got love here. There's some kind of love and compassion that's going to be shown to you that you were never expecting. Could this be this rescuer also? It could very well be, because whoever this is that's coming to your rescue to squash these lies that have been being told, isn't somebody that you thought would ever do this for you. And they're doing it out of love and nothing more than that. So they don't have an ulterior motive or anything like that. They're coming in because they care about you and they love you. And this is somebody that could be somebody that used to always just sit in the background and just absorb things and never say anything, never stick up for themselves, let alone anybody else. They're finally going to come in and they're going to make this right. They're going to bring out the deceit, which is going to somehow have a great effect on your life, that for the better. There's going to be some surprises coming, and there's going to be some wonderful news that's coming. Okay, so I think there's going to be, if there's a lot of turmoil going on, I think it's going to come to an end, and it's going to, whatever this is you're going to be pleasantly surprised. And it's going to come from a very unlikely source, somebody, not somebody that you would expect. Like you would expect this person to do this for you. You wouldn't expect that person, but it's going to be that person that actually does it for you. So things are going to be looking brighter for you, my dear, in the very near future, because somebody is finally going to come to your rescue and make things right, which is going to enlighten your life and make it a lot better than what it has been. Okay, Aaron. Going to be some lies that are exposed, my dear. And you're going to look like a saint. Okay, so you want a message from Aaron. There's no such thing as death. Again, I just explained this card. Even though Aaron knows they're on the other side, crossed over, still very much around you, watching what you do, trying to protect you from certain things. So Aaron could have some influence in this. Maybe came, maybe visited. Could have put a scare into somebody. I don't know. But I feel Aaron coming within this situation, either doing something that scared this person, but they're not going to be able to hide, whoever this is, they're not going to be able to hide behind their lies anymore, because there's somebody coming to your aid. Life's going to get a lot better for you, is what I'm being told. Because this is going to be exposed, and it's going to be exposed by the least likely person that you would ever think. But Aaron is around you constantly, watching over you and trying to lead you in the right direction. Watch for things that happen out of the ordinary. That's Aaron. It's going to be subtle things too. I don't know why they don't have they crossed recently, because I don't feel they have a lot of strength, and the strength that they do build up, they're very selective of what they use that energy for. Okay? Wish. Make a wish with a dandelion in the wind. Okay, let's pull you some files here. We got a Z, an E, a Y, a W, an O, a T, an A, an S, and a U. Sus. Somebody's sus. Susie. Could there be two? Two with the letter A, Susie. I don't know. But this is up to you. These are your letters. Whatever you see first is what applies to you. I'm just showing you what I see. There could be two people involved. Or that they're talking about the two. Is one named Sue? Do you know somebody named Sue or Susie? Suzanne? I don't know. But it's not meant for me. It is meant for you. Make a wish. So this could be something that you've been wishing for also. Okay, Kate. Let me just check chat here, you guys. So that was Kate. I've got Jacqueline and Nana left. Cindy says, we'll have to compare stories very soon. Hopefully, K-Mitch. Oh, okay. Mary Michael says, I saw it in the chat, so I thought it was okay. Mary Michael, if you do want to read, you can put it in. You can put it in if you want one, Mary Michael. Sue, if you do want a reading, they are $15 super chat. I asked that somebody could put the instructions. Let me do that here. Okay, let me just, I gotta pull up the instructions, you guys. Yes, us mods are going to have to get together because I didn't see anybody answer her. We've got to be on the same page here, you guys. And you guys have got to get copies of all this because I have to stop to do it. Okay, so here's the instructions for the super chat. I am going to try and get, I know Des has a company. She's got like about 12 people staying with her right now, family from out of state and everything have come in. So we're going to get together and do a mod reading. I will get Des to text you guys with the link to get into it once we get it set up. I have to get some time with Des where she can sit down and we can be focused on getting a set of instructions out and stuff like that, and go over the new stuff that's come out on YouTube also, guidelines that we need to follow, stuff like that, so we're all on the same page. And as soon as I get that mod meeting set up, I will get Des to text you guys the link to it. Okay, because she's got all you guys on text. I do got you guys on text too, but sometimes mine doesn't go through. Let me just check. Okay, Cindy, I just got your message. When did you send it? On the 24th. This phone dies really quick on me, and I got to get a better phone, you guys, that I can set up my number on so you mods can all get a hold of me. And also, if I'm not home, I don't hear this one go off. So, okay, so I just got that one, Cindy, regarding the witchy cauldron thing. I don't want to read it all, but I just got that message now. Yeah. Okay. So I am charging that phone because it almost died on me again. But I will get Des to send you guys the link to the mod meeting. Everybody has to be there or they're going to be removed as a mod. I've had some emails regarding certain things where, anyway, we'll discuss it in the mod meeting. So if you're not there, you're going to have to be deleted as mod because, like I said, there's certain things that we've got to follow now as per YouTube rules. So I will go over that with you guys all when we have our meeting, hopefully sometime this week, depending on Dez's schedule. So Jacqueline Keeley wants to hear from Dad Victor. Okay, so requests are now shut down, you guys. There will be no more taken. We've got Jacqueline Keeley. Oops. And 2 flipped over. Hang on, guys. Just give me a second here. Okay, just give me a second, you guys. Hi, that was my daughter. That was Tina, you guys. Okay. Sorry about that. The butterfly ferrets. This is for Jacqueline Keeley. Something new. Something new. You are unlike anyone else. So it talks about you're a pretty interesting person. Unlike anyone else. And something new coming. So this could be letting go of past mistakes, letting go of past wrongs, stuff like that, you guys. Let's see what we got. Okay, so let's see why the butterfly fairy, something new, something new. And then you're like, you are unlike anyone else. Your complexities and contradictions and the way that you carry yourself, very interesting. Which could be bringing you something new. Let's see. So why are these cards here for Jacqueline? There's 2 that came out. Something new. Okay, we got the mentor in reverse and we got the Giuliante. Okay, mentor was in reverse. So something new and something about there could be some complexities, but they're interesting. We may have to pull more cards because I've got 2 over here. This may tell us all we need to know. It may not. Let's see. The mentor was in reverse. So this is, remember I said that there's something that's going to change. Something new is going to happen. This could be letting go of some past resentments. Something new. And it's regarding you. This is directly going to impact you. There could be things that are going to maybe change your way of thinking or the way that you do things, because I'm getting that there's some contradictions even within yourself. You want to do that, but you know it's not the right thing to do, but you do it anyway. So let's see what happens here with the mentor in reverse. Not following what you know you should be doing. And I've got that here too. Knowing that something is not good for you, but you are doing it anyway. Maybe it's because you want something new. Excuse me. But then we got the dilettante, okay? Somebody coming in to alert you of becoming superficial. Oh boy, we need to pull two more. We're going to pull two more. See, and that's where I think I'm getting the contradictions here in within yourself. Let's see what we got here. The mentor, the dilettante. We've got the destroyer in reverse. Let's just anywhere here. Let's pull another one. The poet. Okay, with the destroyer and mentor were in reverse. Okay, so these are negative impacts that are going to affect this. Okay, so I do believe that there is something new coming, something maybe even new going to be offered to you. But with that, you are going to have to let go of the way that you usually deal with things. I think that you give off. Like when you get, okay, I'm going to say it this way. When you give somebody advice on something, you're giving them good advice, but then you don't follow your own advice when you are in the same situation. That's what I'm getting. So something is going to be off kilter here with you. With this something new, whatever this new thing is that is coming. Let's see if we can't bring it out here to see what that actually is going to be. But I feel like you're in a constant battle with yourself. Nobody else is doing that to you. You're in a constant battle with it yourself. And it's almost like you get almost to the point of making something exactly the way you want it, and then you quit and you go on to something else. I also get that there's some kind of destructive behavior that's mixed in with this. Almost like somebody else is giving up their dreams to make yours come true. And then you get bored with that person, so you move on, or with whatever this is. To me, it's like somebody gave up something to make your dreams come true. And now you're bored with that. So now you want to move on to something new. But this, at the point that this person gave up everything for you and to make your dreams come true, this is everything you wanted, but then it changed. Okay. So I feel like there's something there that maybe there could be some resentment here with this person. So I do feel somebody gave up their dreams to make yours come true, but now your dreams have changed. So they feel like they're almost being left in the dust. They kind of feel like they were jilted, and that may change relationships. So that may be a new relationship coming because they feel jilted, that they gave up everything for someone else's dreams, and now that's no longer, the dream has changed again. But we got the dilettante, okay, that alerts you to things that are superficial. So although I think this is a relationship, although it may come to a departure, I think that it's going to at some point come back together, because I feel like at some point you're going to think that this is not going to suit your purpose anymore, this relationship. So I see that you parting of ways, but then you're going to come back to it because you realize that this is actually what you've wanted. And sometimes you got to give up stuff that you want for somebody else. So I do see a parting of ways and then coming back together. But I feel somebody is going to be very upset or hurt because I feel like they gave up everything to make your dreams come true, but now your dreams have changed. And I'm not saying it was done with ill intent either. As we get older, things change, right? Our dreams change. What we want in life changes. Maybe what we did for work back then is not what we want to do now. Something's changed. So I feel a parting, but then I feel a coming back together. And I think both are going to learn lessons in this. I think there's a lesson to be learned there. But I do feel that two people are going to be taught a lesson, and it's going to be going in a good direction. So even though you may part ways for a time, you're going to come back together because you're going to realize that the other stuff that's out there isn't what suits you or this other person. It's been, I keep hearing it's been you all along. It's always been you. So I feel like this person may not move on. It's always that I keep getting that. So I don't know if this person is somebody who said something like that to you, Jacqueline, but I just been getting it's always you. It's always been you. So you mean a lot to this person. So Dad Victor, do you have a message, please, for Jacqueline? Again, this is coming out. We will be together again. Your dad is going to be there. I believe and I'm getting he's your spirit guide. I'm also getting he's your spirit guide, but he's also saying that he is going to be there to welcome you to the other side. So I don't know if you've been wondering if you will ever meet up with him again. You will. And he's there with somebody younger. He's showing me a younger person too. I'm not getting the drowning feeling this time. I'm getting a calmness. So I don't know if his passing was very calm. That's what I'm feeling. I don't think it was like a car accident or something like that. I feel like he's telling me that he was calm. He was not in any pain when he died. So I'm feeling a calmness. But he's also letting me know that, yes, he is going to be there and he is going to be welcoming you to the other side, along with this other person and a younger one. I always get a child with this. Okay, so he's going to be there when it's your time to go. He is going to be there. And he's going to be front and center. When we get this card, it's whoever you've asked the message from. They are going to push their way to the front. Believe me, they want to be the one there that takes your hand and brings you over. So you will see him again if you were wondering. I got the child being playful too. I got the child with chickens. I don't know if this was a chicken farm or something, but I got this younger person here and something to do with chickens. The night. I find comfort in the night where the world switches off and the stars burn bright. So that's your motivation for the week. Let me grab you some tiles. B-A-R-E, bear. Run. Ruins. Rune. Bear. But it's not what I see. These are meant for you. So these could be initials of somebody's name, could be connected to this, but these letters are meant for you. So whatever you see first is what was meant for you. Okay, so I've got one left, you guys, which is Nana. And then I'm going to have to go because my daughter has an emergency. Oh, gosh. So I do have to go after this. Okay, so Nana wants to hear from Lacey. So I won't be sticking around to do our normal chit chat and everything, you guys. Nana, what do we have for you, Nana? The unending sadness of looking back. replaying the past. Replaying the past, or something from the past come in to bring you either messages. Let's see what comes out in the clarification. Just a second, you guys. Okay, let's see. The unending sadness of looking back. Regret. Talks about regret. Sometimes obsessing over grief. Reliving the past. That's what it generally stands for, but it could also mean that, see, that you're leaving things there. Let's see what comes out. We got the Fool upright, and we got the Companion in the reverse. The Companion in the reverse and the Fool upright. So, the Companion in reverse talks about betrayals and loss of loss of who you are, or loss of who somebody is. And we got the Fool that was out upright. Pull another card, you guys. Mentor. Passing on the wisdom. Because the mentor is upright. It's like embracing somebody who may have... Okay, I get it. Nana. There is somebody that you may have had either a falling out with, or somebody that you were not able to trust in the past. I got that this person might have betrayed. I don't think in a way they did betray you, but I feel it was somebody that was very close to you that they betrayed. And for that reason, you could never trust them. And you guys might have been close at one time, and that went to the side. I feel this person is coming back with an apology. And I do feel that your first instinct is going to be to embrace them and tell them that everything's okay, that you can let it go. Let it go and embrace them if you so choose. But please do not be a fool again, because I feel like this person has lost a lot. There's a lot of regret with this also. So I don't know if this is somebody that you really helped out. Could have been financially or emotionally. But it's something that really hurt either you or somebody that you are very close to, which I would say is a parent or a spouse. Somebody that you are very, very close to, or this is you that they've done this to. I feel like there was some kind of money that was taken that shouldn't have been. I also feel that there was some rifts that were put in between family members. I feel like this is somebody that was very envious over the connection you had with this person. So this has got to be either parents or a sibling or a significant other. Somebody in the past caused a lot of problems, and I believe there was money involved, or it cost somebody a lot of money to defend themselves against this person, because I feel like this person really caused a lot of problems, really fooled a lot of people with what they were doing. I believe people maybe even believed this person at some time, but the truth broke out. And I feel like this person was outcast from the family or your group. This person's coming back and they want to make amends. So whoever this was, and I do feel that there was money taken. There's some kind of money issue here. that they took that they were not entitled to. So either they've stole money or embezzled money, or they did something it has to do with money, or things that could be turned into money, jewelry. I'm seeing jewelry and I'm seeing money. I don't know. This is not up for me to understand, but I'm being shown money and I'm being shown jewelry. So could they have pawned family heirlooms or stolen somebody's jewelry and sold it or something, but I'm getting jewelry and money together. And this person did this in the past, either to you or a very close family member, maybe your parents or a significant other. There's something there where this person stole from somebody else, may have even implicated, it wasn't me, it was her, blaming somebody else. I do feel that this person is trying to make amends, but please don't let them fool you into believing that they are totally changed. I believe that they are coming back in very emotionally, and they're doing that to try and gain trust. I don't think, see the mask coming off with the Fool here, the mask coming off. See the emotion? They're coming in with emotion. I don't like saying this because I believe everybody deserves a chance, especially if they atone to what they've done in the past or hurt other people. But I feel like this person is not doing it for the right reasons, and they're going to pull another fast one on somebody. Please be very careful of this person. I would say, if anything, keep them at a distance. Like if you're going to meet up with them, go to a restaurant. You're going to fit, by the way, you're going to foot the bill too, because they're going to forget their bank card or something at home. And this is what this person is still going to do. And like I said, even though they may not rip you off or steal from somebody you love again, I feel it's going to cost you guys something if you allow them back into your home and into places where they shouldn't be because they can't be trusted. And like I said, with this, they're going to come in emotional, and it's going to be like, I would be meeting them outside, like go meet them in a park or something like that if they want to meet up and talk or something. I just feel like this person is coming back from the past, and they say that they're changed. They say that they mean good this time, but they don't. They still have those same qualities, even though they can cover it up this time. It's still there. Somebody is going to be out something again, and I'm getting jewelry and money. It's going to have to do with jewelry and money somehow, some way. Lacey, be very careful of money and jewelry around whoever this is that's coming back from the past, because they're going to cause more grief. Ugh. There is no time where I am. Time is only on the earth. You see the rose? Extending the red rose to you. Red rose from Lacey. That tells me that she's sending her love. Okay? I keep being drawn back to this. There is somebody coming back from the past that you guys have had problems before. This is either like, say, your parents or your significant other or brothers and sisters, somebody that you were very close to was ripped off or dragged through court or something, because I see this person having to defend themselves. This person who's close to you defending themselves against this person who's coming back. Using time wisely. Don't waste time on earth with things that are not. I keep being drawn back to this, even with the time. Time hasn't changed, just changed tactics. These are all things I'm getting intuitively, so they mean something. This is something that Lacey wants you to know. She said not only sending her love to you, she doesn't want you to waste time on this earth with this fool. I think that you have been fooled in the past, and maybe somebody that you're very close to was fooled in the past by this person, and they were either ended up having to defend themselves from this person in court, because I see constant defending themselves from this person. They're coming back, and they're coming back with a mask on. Just be careful, Nana, please, whoever this person is, and watch your money and your jewelry. Watch your money and your jewelry. I wouldn't allow the person, what I'm seeing, I wouldn't allow the person in my house. Retreat, see that? Spoil yourself in the morning mist. Breathe in nature's sweet scents. Retreat tells me that this person needs to be kept at a distance too. Until they can prove themselves that that's not what they're out to do again. But I see that somebody's going to be made a fool again. They're going to trust this person again, and they're going to be, I see money and jewelry being taken. May not make sense now, Nana, but it will. Believe me, you know. You should know. I need some more vowels this time. Usually it's tons of vowels. Let's grab some more. This could be initials of somebody's name. And this is any letter you want to make it. So these could be somebody's name. Initials of somebody's name. The first word, mix these up. The first word that you see is the one that's going to apply to you in this situation. Okay? That was meant for you, not me. And it is very, I'm just seeing your comment here on my other screen, the question marks. I don't know who this person is, Nana, but this person is going to come back saying, I'm changed. I'm so sorry for what I did in the past. There's going to be endless regret because of this person. Don't trust them like they say they can be trusted. And I'm saying hold on to your money and gold jewelry. I'm seeing gold and jewelry when they're around, because there's something going on there, and it's somebody from the past that's done wrong to somebody close to you before. And I see whoever this person is that you're really close to, I see them having to defend themselves against this person. So I don't know. I don't know if it's within the family, if it was in a group of friends, if it was people that you felt or treated as friends or family. But I see somebody doing something in the past and then like maybe taking off or maybe being even incarcerated. I don't know. But I see them going away and then coming back with apology after apology after apology, but they still got this mask on. So they're not changed. They're just changed the way that they do things. So please be very careful of somebody like that from the past coming around. If it's not happening now, Nana, it's coming. Believe me. Keep your eyes open for it. Okay, so with that being said, you guys, I do got to call my daughter. She's got a crisis going on. I got to get on the phone and call her and find out what the heck is going on. But thank you all for coming out. Thank you to the mods. Sister will let you know. Des will let you know when this meeting is going to be. I will try and get it out to you too and try and send you guys out a message. Yeah, if it's not going on right now, Nana, be careful. Like I know, you guys know, there's been times where people said, oh, that read did not make sense. Well, give it time, because if it's not going on right now, it's coming. It's your loved one's spirit that is giving you these messages. Sometimes it's not what you expect to hear or want to hear, but it's something they feel you need to hear. So if this is not going on right now, Nana, you know, I've had people come back 2 weeks later and said, oh my God, it didn't make sense at the time, but it does now. So just be very leery of people from the past coming into your circle. Or it could be you're at the grocery store, Nana, and you bang into this person and they want to come over and see you and everything. You may not remember exactly 20 years ago what they did, but it will come back to you, believe me. I see it somehow happening like that. So watch out for it. But thank you, everybody, for coming out. Thank you to the mods. I love you to the moon and back. You guys do an awesome job. I do have to let you guys go for now because I have to call my daughter. I am at the end of the list. So With that being said, you guys, please take care of yourselves. Please stay safe. Love you to the moon and back. Bye-bye for now.